Hello, everybody. Today, I would like to talk about being a hard worker. How many of you have worked so hard in your life where no matter what, it's never enough? Well, I'm pretty sure all of us have been there, and it's really tough when you become you're a very hard worker, and no matter what you do, it's never enough. Well, today I would like to share a story about my boss named Clint. See, before non-union, I am in a union right now, and before non-union, I had a lot of bosses where they would never believe in me, they would never trust me, they would never give me the plans to do a task. And this all changed when I joined the union. And my boss right now, his name is Clint. He changed that all for me. He the first day when I showed up to his job site, he seen that I was a really hard worker, and he felt that energy in me and I felt the energy in him back. And ever since that day when I joined the union, since day one, I've always been a hard worker. When I was in non-union, I've been a hard worker, and he seen talent in me, and he took me under his wing. And that's my boss. His name is Clint. Becoming a hard worker, I also had to gain a lot of responsibility. And when I took the set of plans from his hand the first day, I took a lot of responsibility in running wires in that solar site, making sure everything was tip top shape. And once he seen that I could do all of those things and take responsibility and not slack off, not talk, um, he loved it. He just told me that he sees talent in me that he didn't know how I came to be in his place. He said he wishes he had more of me, and I always tell him, "Thank you, man. Um, I've never had anybody believe in me as you do. You have always been the best boss that I've ever had." And he took it as, "Thank you, man." It's it's difficult to be in a non-union where nobody trusts you and believes in you, and that's how it was when I was in the non-union. When you take responsibility, you have to be ready for action. You have to be ready to take risk. You have to be ready to people not like you. And I took that responsibility where people didn't like me and told me that I was very young. They're not gonna do what I said, and it was what it was. I mean, I see the point, but they still had to do what I said. So everything turned out good as long as you make friends and let them know that you're not doing it to be rude or disrespectful. Um, I have gained more self confidence through my boss. When I get to work in the morning, I'm always the first one there. I'm always very at point. I'm always happy. Before, when I was in the non union, I was never happy. I would always wake up very grouchy, very unhappy. It was very tough. And the union changed that for me. Becoming an electrician, I want to one day own my own business. And once I do own my own business, I would like to take my boss with me. And he's always telling me that he got me and I got him. Um, it's all about positivity. Being a positive person comes a long way. If you're not positive, things go wrong. If you are positive and you can make things happen. Just by being positive and being happy, putting a smile on your face can make a difference in a long way. And every time anyone runs across a hard worker, they should think about how long it took them to get where they are at today, because it is hard out there and not too many people notice hard workers like my boss did that day when I got in the union.